Alright, here we are at the mighty Buffalo Diamonds slot machine. Ah, look at that. Wild wolves and majestic buffalo grazing across the reels. But come on, where are the diamonds? We need those shiny gems for the big win. Hasta la vista, baby, bankroll. Let's hit the next spin and hope for a full house. No pun intended. Ah, the fuel for our mission. A slot machine's favourite diet. Bills and tickets. Come on, don't be a girly machine. Accept my offering and let's get to the chopper level winnings. Let's pump this machine up with some cash and watch the numbers roll. No time to bleed money here. Look at this, almost as diverse as my movie roles. We've got eagles, wolves and cougars. Oh my. Ha. With $97.75 left in credits, we're still in the game, just like in the final scene of a thriller. Let's keep the action going. Hopefully those buffaloes stampede right into a jackpot. Alright, the reels are teasing us with all sorts of creatures from the wild. Those buffaloes still look ready to charge into a winning combo. Ah, a wheel symbol. We're just one shy of getting a shot at that wheel bonus, where the real action is. Come on, show me the money. Let's keep our fingers crossed. It's not over until I say hasta la vista to this machine. So, oh, look at that. The screen is full of predators, and I'm not talking about the ones from outer space. With $93.45 credits left, we're strategically biding our time, like a stealthy commando, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. Spin the reels, and let's hope our fortunes multiply faster than my one-laners in an action flick. Ah, the classic symbols. Looks like the cards are trying to build a royal flush against the creatures of the wild. Down only a couple of dollars to $91.05. This machine's playing hard to get, but I've dealt with tougher machines than this. Alright, let's keep the camera rolling, just like the wins we're about to rack up. Because remember, I'll be back, hopefully with a bonus round in tow. Oh, the anticipation is like the final showdown in an action-packed plot twist with a credit of $4.50. The stakes are as thrilling as disarming a ticking bomb. Only 0.75 on that bet. That's like bringing a knife to a gunfight. My friend, we need to up those bets if we're going to take down the big scores. Let's rev up the action. The camera's rolling, and it's time for our luck to make an epic comeback. The machine's gone colder than the Iceman in Batman and Robin, but at least we're still in the game with $4.95 in credits. We're betting 0.75 per spin. No need to worry. It's all part of my plan for a dramatic comeback. Alright, let's keep those reels spinning and hope they heat up faster than a chase scene through downtown LA. Well, look at this techno colourful display. It's like staring into a kaleidoscope of cash possibilities. With credits at $1 more than 65, we're on the edge, but not out. Every action hero knows it's not over until the credits roll, the end credits, that is. Time to take the gamble like a boss. We need those nines to transform into a herd of buffaloes and stampede us into a victory. The mechanical orchestra is playing our tune. Those tens are lining up like soldiers ready for battle. Looks like the wheel feature is still eluding us, just like a villain hiding in the shadows. With $79.55 in credits and betting small at 0.75, we're in it for the long game. Patience is my secret weapon, next to my biceps, of course. Jackpot, baby. Those wheel symbols are like the keys to the future, and we've just unlocked it. Strap in, because with $75.55 in credits, we're about to take this machine on a joyride to the bonus land. Let's spin that wheel and score big. Welcome to the bonus round. This is where we make our stand, just like the finale of a blockbuster movie. Look at that. 2x30 free games. Is staring us down like a challenge from a heavyweight champ. Time to show this Buffalo Diamonds who's the real action hero. Those free games are going to turn into free wins. Ha ha. The slot machine is like a suspenseful plot twist where the A's have lined up for a small win. With a win of 0-80, we're making more progress than a snail on a treadmill. But at least we're not going backwards. Keep the camera rolling. This is where the comeback starts with 75-55 in credits. We're armed and ready for victory. Let's spin again. The slot machine's version of I'll be back. Those aces and tens have lined up, but not quite the payday we're looking for. Yet, it's a humble win of $8.67. We take what we can and reload for the next round, just like gearing up for the sequel. Let's keep the momentum going. With 75-55 in credits, we're still in the fight for the big Buffalo jackpot. Look at those kings of the wilderness filling the screen, hoping to rule the reels with a royal win. Our bet multiplier stands firm at 0.75, and the credits, well, we've taken a bit of a hit, down to 347, but no need to panic, we've come back from worse. Fingers crossed. Let's give this one more spin and hope those wild animals run wild across the screen for a big win. The game's not over yet. We've done it, folks. A win. A modest dollar to add to our war chest, but every dollar counts when you're on a mission. With 95 plus 12 in credits and a bet multiplier of 0.75, we're poised for the big strike. On to the next spin, and let's hope for a herd of wins. Alright, the screen's looking more populated than a Hollywood casting call with a mix of numbers and beasts. Still sitting on $95.02 in credits and a bet of 0.75. The stage is set for action. Let's line these symbols up like a perfectly delivered one-liner. Keep watching, because this machine is about to witness a real-life action star turn the tables. Jackpot alarm. Those wheel symbols are looking at us with more promise than a movie franchise deal. With $99.32 in credits and still betting 0.75 a pop, we're on the edge of hitting something as epic as a climactic fight scene. Let's keep those reels rolling and the camera capturing every moment of glory. This is quite a sight. Animal Kingdom meets Royal Flush with a twist of Buffalo Diamonds flavour. Holding steady with $84.07 in credits and betting a robust 0.75. We're in it to win it, folks. Time for another spin. Let's get those reels to line up like my enemies in a final showdown. It's the Wheel of Fortune, my friends, and it looks like we're hitting the big leagues with those free games shining like stars in the sky. Look at that grand jackpot taunting us with over $500,000, enough to make even a T800 break with sweat. Time to spin this wheel with gusto and let's win. Enough free games to make even a time traveller dizzy. Alright, the Grizzlies and Eagles have joined the ranks on screen, mixing with the tens and jacks for a wild ensemble. With a remaining credit of 332, our stakes are as tense as a nail-biting climax. But don't worry, we've got this covered with 0.75 bets, keeping us in the game. Let's unleash another spin and hope these wheels are kinder than a predator in a good mood. Looks like our persistence is paying off. A win with a multiplier, now we're talking. With an 11.58 win and credits chilling at 3.32 before the win. This is just the beginning of our comeback story. Keep those reels spinning. We want to see those numbers rise faster than my adrenaline in an action-packed chase. They're set. What a win. We're on fire. The 10s and 9s have aligned for victory, like a perfectly executed tactical operation. With $83.32 in credits after this 16-on-40 win, let's keep the energy high and the bets rolling. Fortune favours the bold, and we're just getting warmed up. Oh, the reels are smiling upon us a little, mingling the beasts with the cards for an ensemble win. With credits now at 90.62 and sticking to our trusty 0.75 bet, we're in the zone, ready for action. Alright, let's keep this momentum going. Time to spin these reels and bring out the Buffalo Diamonds jackpot. What's this? A full screen and the wheels in view. The excitement's as palpable as the final act of a thriller. We're holding strong with $94.32 in credits and our trusty 0.75 bet. Spirits high, hopes higher. We're all set for the next blockbuster spin. Nines everywhere, and not a buffalo in sight. Still, it's like building an army, ready to charge for the next win. With $91.95 in credits, post bet, we're betting 0.75, which is just enough firepower to keep us in the chase. Let's roll again and see if we can turn these 9s into something as legendary as my movie lines. The symbols are dancing on the screen, a mix of critters and cards. Now, there's a slice of Vegas randomness for you, just like my movie plots. Keep your eyes on the prize. With 92.32 in credits and a 0.75 bet, we're still in it to win it. Ah, the Queen of the Jungle has graced us with her presence, alongside the industrious 9s. A sight to behold, but not quite the stampede we're looking for. Credits are dipping to $9.92, but with a bet of 0.75, we're still in the game, ready to press on for the win. Time to regroup and charge forward. Another spin, another chance for victory. Aces and nanes are coming through for us. Not a bad hand, if this were a poker game. But we're in the slot machine jungle here. With that $1.60 bet, we're pushing the limits a bit. High risk, high reward. That's how we roll with $84.97 in credits. Let's spin again. Maybe this time we'll get an animal stampede that pays out like a box of his hit. It's looking wild out there with a mix of 10s, 9s and the mighty eagle. This could be the start of something big. We've got a $1.60 bet on the line. High stakes for a high octane game, and our credits are holding up at 77.17. Keep the camera rolling. This is where we turn those numbers into a winning symphony. Spin, Barbie, spin. Look at this diverse gathering, a real United Nations of slot machine symbols. Royalty meets wildlife. With $66.77 in credits, we're locked and loaded, playing hard with a bet of $1.60. Time to spin the wheel of destiny once again. Let's hit it and hope for those dazzling diamonds to show up. Ah, the symbols have aligned for a modest win. The bears and 9s have given us a taste of victory. Our credit has taken a dip to $69.47. With that $1.60 bet, we're playing like we mean it, just like in the movies. Let's pump up the machine with more action. It's time for a roaring comeback. Oh, we've got queens and 10s joining our animal friends on this spin. A royal assembly on the plains of our Buffalo Diamonds savannah. With $70.67 in credits and a daring $1.60 bet, it's all about strategy and the thrill of the chase. Keep watching as I spin to win. These reels are about to pay out like the box office on opening night. The stage is set and the characters are on screen, beckoning us with the promise of real deals and Buffalo appeals. Bumping up the stakes to a bet multiplier of 3, our bet sits at $2.50. No guts, no glory, as they say, with 65 of 97 in credits to back it up. Let's give this rails another heroic spin. It's time to hit it big, like the climax of an action-packed saga. Jack and King standing guard like loyal sidekicks, while the wildlife run the show. From wolves to mighty elk, it's a full house on the reels.